Today we got some Mizuno 223 Pros. They're getting barrel swap and a shaft exchange. We're going to the Dynamic Gold S400 blacks, getting rid of these KBS's. I'm gonna throw some BB&F 2-inch. What these are called? It's the red and white pattern. Look good. Finish it off with some stick grips, the flamingo pattern. So first things first, let's get these heads off. It is like 30 degrees in this garage, so it's gonna take a little bit longer to heat up the epoxy, but we'll get it done. All we're doing is applying even heat to the hosel. Probably do it for like 30 seconds. Just constantly rotating it. All right, let's see if it's ready. It is. Just like that, your shaft is out. And while it's still hot, go in there with your wire brush on your drill into the head. Get out all that epoxy, tap it out. Do that a couple times and we'll be clean. All right, first off, we removed our shaft. We cleaned out the hosel. Now it's time to get these new shafts prepped. So go ahead, put it in there. While it's in there, take your Sharpie, draw a line where the hosel sits. Now, come around here and we will get our length. So we put it with the sole flat, and these are going to be 1/2 inch under standard, so our 8-iron is 36.5, so we're gonna go down to 36, cut at 37 7/8 for our grip, and then we're good. Now we have it marked. All we need to do is prep the tip and cut the shafts. Okay, so we have our shaft tip prepping line right there. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I can see it. That's all that really matters. And where we're gonna cut the butt length too. So we'll go ahead, turn her on, and take off all of the paint. Okay, now we'll go ahead and cut the end of the shaft. And then send a little fan to it. And just like that, our tip is prepped and our butt is cut. Now we just gotta install it. All right, now that we have our shaft prepped, cut, head off, head cleaned, we've got our swing weights all figured out, we got our 4-gram tip weight. All we're gonna do is start the gluing process, take our epoxy. This is a 1-to-1, so we'll go ahead, put a little dollop down there, and you can put this on a scale, but you can also just eyeball it. Look about the same, maybe a little bit more. Okay, and we'll take our shafting beads, dusting of that, and then we just mix the epoxy. Take our swing weight, get a nice dose of it in there, plop her in, make sure she's nice and good. Get our BB&F ferrule, slap her in there, and then go on with our ahead to set the ferrule. Make sure that's the right length. That definitely looks right. Go in there, you can go to the bottom, touch it with that. And yep, they're adding up. So now, go ahead and clean off the excess ferrule epoxy, because that's not gonna move anymore. Light coating in there, spin it around, get it all good in there. Come back out, take a look down there, a little bit more. Really, less is more. This sort of stuff. There we go, should be good. One last go around, get this extra epoxy off. Spin the head, then spin the shaft. Good and gold, doesn't have to be perfect. And then spin it in there. We'll line up our logo with the back end of the head, and then set it. And forget it. And then let that cure about 24 hours. Then we'll come back and we'll finish up the ferrule and then add the grips, and we're done. Our epoxy has set on our irons. See, if you come in here, you can see it's not flush. So this is where we come in and turn the ferrules down. It's simply cosmetic, but take it in here, just apply light pressure to the belt and turn, and turn, and turn. Okay, so now, come in here. You can see we turned it down. It's all seamless now, but it's a little rough. So this is where we come in here, get our acetone. And we wipe down. Beautiful. Now, all she needs is a grip. So we'll go ahead, slap her in the vise. We're going logo up, +2 build up, then our tape. So we'll go ahead, measure out a piece to about there. And we'll go top, bottom, top. We'll start at the top. Come down, make sure that's gonna be good. And just put it on as you would any other piece of grip tape. Take this, do the same thing, measure out tape, and now we're gonna go underneath so we don't build up a seam in it. Flip it up, flip it up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, with the actual grip tape. Make it as long as you want, who cares? We're right here, so we can send it just past that. Snap it down. Put her on. Okay, so we got it. Put the excess in there. Plug our hole. A little squirt, squirt, squirt. Squirt, squirt, squirt. Shaky, shaky. Boop, boop, boop. And slip her on. And then, that's when you know it's good. Sit down. Line it up. Where's it? Wipe off the extra solvent. Make sure it's straight for our guy. Pop it out. Set it down. Tap her in. Wipe it off, and you got yourself a fully built set of irons. Yeah, but if you're in the Austin area, hit me up. I can get this done for you and get you a new set of clubs. Get you looking good on the course. Get you making more birdies.